So in this video, I'll be showing you what happens when your controllers, and I've got my RC2 here and I've got my RCN1, what happens when they go off. Say you have a battery failure, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to shut this off. But what I'm going to make it even more interesting, I'm going to send my drones, I've got a Mini 4 Pro and a Mini 3 Pro, out into the sea. And then turn off the controller and we're going to see what happens. So, Mini 3 Pro, I'm going to launch it up in the air.
Take off. Home point updated.
Just set it up in the air. Going to get up to about 100 foot. Okay, well, I'm not going to do the screen save on this, guys, because it's not going to make any difference at all. What I will do is put on the footage. So I've got my video on. I'm just sending it out to sea. There's a load of seagulls out there. Anyway, this scenario could happen to you guys when you're out and about. You might have forgotten you might have forgotten where you put your, if you had charged it, I'm on about. Or sometimes it does blank out, unfortunately. Or even worse, something goes wrong with the actual controller itself. So anyway, I'm out there. I'm going to turn off my controller. I'm going to show that on the screen so you can see it. See, I'm not bluffing. So I'm turning off the controller, shutting down. Okay. It's gone black out now. It's out there. It's out there. I can't hear it. I mean, that's what I love about the Mini 4 Pro. You can't hardly hear it. So what do you think's happened? And I don't like those seagulls over there. But, hey, these things can happen, guys. And you want to know what happens if your controller did just pack up for any reason. Now, hopefully, you can hear that. Now, as I'm saying, I've got the controller is off. I can hear that drone. Now, I've got no control of this. Now, hopefully, it's going to land near the pad. I don't think it's going to land on my old car mat, but it's going to land near it. But looking at it, I think that's pretty spot on. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. That it's got nothing going on here. Is this half on and half off? That's pretty good. Anyway, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to change the... Okay, it's not landing. So in this scene, I've had this before sometimes when it thinks it can't land. So what I'm going to do now... Oh no, it's just hovering there. Can you see that? So it doesn't matter what I do, I have to turn on the controller. Now I've had this before, sometimes when it does this. It's interesting why it does that. And as you can probably hear, you can hear it's the return to home. Okay, I'll just press landing.
Landing.
That didn't happen the first time I've done this. It just landed. That time I had to turn on the controller, but that's interesting really. Unless you just wait until the battery drains itself on the drone and then it obviously eventually lands. So that was an interesting one, that. And also the recorder's still on. So that's interesting. Anyway, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to change drones over. We're going to use the RCN1. We're going to do the same trick. We'll see if it works. Because it better do. Because I'm not going out in that sea to retrieve it. So I've got my Mini 3 Pro there. I've got my RCN1 with a tablet. Android tablet, I must say. So I'm going to launch the drone off, take off.
Take off.
Now, I'll be honest, I've never tried it
Updated.
with the tablet. So anyway, we're going to send the drone up. Okay, I got it in meters for some reason, so I'm going to put on the video. I'm going to send the drone out like we did before. The seagulls are still there, but thankfully they're sort of not bothered by it at the moment. I'm going to send this one out a little bit further because I've still got a lot of faith. Wazzy. Okay. So, there we are. I'm going to turn off the controller. You're going to see what's going on. So, here we go. So, the controller's off. Now, the drone is out there. The seagulls are still down below. Is it going to come back? I've got a lot of faith. It's going to come back. Okay, now what's good about this is actually saying on the top there, it's not connected, if you can see that. Because I haven't turned off the screen on this. Okay, so that's another good, but you can safely say that the controller is off. But anyway, the drone's just come back. Now this is the main safety factor with the DJI drone. So if you do lose power for any reason, if it blacks out, blows up, the drone will still come back automatically and it will land. And it's coming back to where it was. So that's good. It's landing. It's not landing anywhere near the mat, I must say. It's a good 3 foot off, but at least it hasn't landed into the grass there. So I'm just going to turn off the video. It's not letting me do that because I've turned it off. Okay, right. So what I'm going to do there, because it's not letting me turn off the video now, I've got to turn back on the controller. I was with this because I finished the video then, but hey-ho. So anyway, it's gone back in. I'll just put onto just the once. Okay, I'll stop that now. So anyway, after all that kerfuffle, it works, doesn't it? You saw me shut down the controller, like I was trying to say before. Things can happen, guys, but it's nice to know that your drone is still safe. It's not going to go plonk into the sea or get run off by seagulls. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. That's the main thing. It's a little bit of fun, guys, but I think it just gives you a little bit of reassurance that you know your drone will come back to you. Yeah, it'll come back to you. Anyway, I'll catch you in another drone video very soon.